Hi guys, I already started this and I was gonna do a mini vlog and then I realized I had already talked for about 10 minutes. I was like, let's just do a full one. All right, basically I have to go back to the eye doctor today because in short, if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, you probably have not heard this story, but I was just having some sort of an issue with my eyes and I could not figure out what was going on. And it was weird because they looked horrible. I'm talking like literally this red all the time, both my eyes, but they didn't hurt really. It was very strange. Anyway, so I went 2 weeks ago to the eye doctor for my contacts and glasses and was just gonna be like, also my eyes are red, like are they dry or what's going on? And so basically he was like, we can't do your contact exam today because basically both of my corneas were really scratched is what he said. He said that both my corneas were really scratched and I was like, that's strange. And I told him my right eye was bothering me more. And he's like, and that's strange because your left eye is worse and it's the lower half of your eye, like almost under my eyelid that was scratched. I don't know what happened. I love a good leaf blower and I've been doing a lot of outdoor projects. So I'm just thinking maybe between like doing something, I got something in both of my eyes and like rubbed, I don't know what happened. I'm excited to go get this out of the way. I actually have a pair of glasses on the way because my glasses prescription rarely ever changes like at all, like maybe a little but not at all really. I'm really excited for those because they have a blue light coating, but I am going to get a pair I looked at I think last time while I was there, and I'm going to be so happy for my contacts. I obviously have my contacts in, but this is my old prescription. Anyways, that's what we're doing. Then I think I'm gonna run to CVS to film a quick little campaign for them. Dustin is set on me having like the night off tonight. I just wanted to talk about parenting, mothering, motherhood for just a few. You guys have never used this NYX Butter Melt Bronzer. Why did I always think? I have always thought, definitely always thought, number one, that this was a cream formula. Why didn't they put a mirror in it? You know? It's the first time I've done my makeup, like full makeup in a long time, and I'm so excited my eye is twitching. I have said this to my dad a lot recently about like when you're the parent that's with your kid the whole time, more of the time. Sometimes I feel like people don't understand the like, so someone came to my house and all I did that day was like sit home with my son, you know, or we went out a couple places or whatever. And I'm like, you know, I'm exhausted, whatever. I think that's hard for some people to be like, but you were just like sitting with your kid all day, you know? And recently there's been a couple situations like in our own family, but also in like the news and everything about something happening super fast where it's like the parent was right there with the kid or something and like something happened. You know what I mean? I was telling my dad, you know, I haven't ever really thought about it very much this way, but I think part of the reason that parenting is so like can be draining is you have to watch. I know this sounds dumb, but I feel like parents will understand what I'm trying to say. You have to watch them all the time. So it's not like Dash has just gotten where I'm like sitting in the living room doing my Bible reading. He'll go to his room and like play and I can literally like see him from the living room. So I'm like, fine. But you have to watch these daggum kids all the time. It's just like kind of taxing to be doing anything else. Like have one eye here, you know what I mean? One eye on Selena because you have to watch them all the time. You know, I've been saying that to my dad. I've been saying that to Dustin, my husband, and I'm just like, I'm just spent. And I know I'm so lucky and blessed to be able to stay home with my kid. And I also sort of feel maybe a little offended that I have to be like, it is tiring though. It's still tiring to care for a child all the time. It feels like you have to defend yourself being like, no, I know I'm lucky. I know I'm lucky. And I am lucky. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense. I'm lucky I wouldn't trade it for the world. And also I am tired. I feel like it's a really hard thing to explain to husbands specifically that, or if this is your situation, I know everybody has a different role in different families, but like us, I work from home, I stay home with Dash. We don't have babysitters, we don't have nannies. Occasionally Dustin's parents will watch him for a date night. That's it. Honestly, we don't even really have people we could call dead honestly, like an emergency situation. We've got nobody. It's not a very good situation to be in. There's a weird thing about moms sort of having to ask the dad's permission. Again, just stay with me for a minute. About like, can I go out and do something? I think there's like a little bit of a communication thing right now that me and Dustin are experiencing, and I think a lot of parents do go through this. He's like, I want you to go do, you know, what you want to do and have fun and like whatever, relax, blah, blah. Like it isn't at all that I don't think that you want me to do it. I think that you are unable to see from my side, the amount of planning that goes into me doing something. It just always works this way. Dash is also doing this thing right now where, you know, he's just normal toddler things. He's testing his limits and everything, and especially with Dustin because they're not together like me and him are together. Like, I know usually if I'm not here at lunchtime, Dash has a hard time eating because he just wants to play with Dustin. You know, he doesn't want to go down for his nap because he wants to go whatever. And sometimes it feels like after I go get to do my thing, like I come back and I have to do all the stuff that didn't like get done, you know, because I wasn't here. It feels like, well, I can't miss lunchtime and I can't miss nap time and I can't miss this because, you know, whatever. And also, I just feel like a lot of moms, whether they can do this and they don't, or they can't, I don't feel like I could just up and leave the house and go do something. Dustin loves to go to the movie theater, and so if there's a new movie coming out, it's like my top priority that he goes to see that movie. And really, there isn't any conversation where he's like, I'm thinking I'm gonna go, you know, to this movie at this time, if you think that works for you, like whatever. Why? Because of course I'd be here with Dash. That's like my job, you know what I mean? And for me, if I want to go get my nails done or get my hair done, I have to plan around everybody else to be able to make that happen. I know that this is sounding really complainy. I'm not trying to complain. I'm just saying I'm trying to be really aware of those feelings and not let them like overtake me, and also be like, recognize if something is unfair. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe that was my long lead in to tell you I did my own nails. That's why they don't look the best, but I also did cut my hair and I have bangs now. Definitely would have preferred to go to the salon for all that stuff, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Moving on, speaking of Bible reading, I wanted to tell you guys this one thing that I've literally never either noticed or understood. I guess I think it's understood. I am reading through the Bible. I just started. I have this really good little book that I've had forever, and I've actually started it once and then I like gave up immediately. I have read through the Bible. This is embarrassing, but my whole life of being a Christian, one time. I obviously read my Bible, but not all the way through. Started obviously in Genesis and I'm in Exodus now, and I was just reading about Moses. Why did I never notice? And maybe it's because I'm a mom now. When you're a mom, you see things so differently. I got choked up so bad at my reading a few days ago because, you know, when his mom like gets him in the little basket, we all saw the movie, right? Get him in the little basket, put him down in the river, and then someone else finds him. I don't know if I've never like paid attention or if it was the translation of the Bible I was reading. Basically, I never knew that Moses's mother puts him in the basket, you know, situates it. The sister takes him down. They notice him, but then because the people that notice him, the women that notice him, obviously are like, they haven't had a baby, so they can't nurse him. They're like, we need to find someone who can nurse him. And who does he get to go to? His own mama. So the sister is like hiding out in the woods, and she's basically like, I know somebody, kind of a thing, from my understanding. And then they get to take him to go nurse with his own mama. Anyway, whew, it got me. Speed through my makeup because I'm slowing down, and then I want to show you guys my plants outside. Okay, terrible lighting. A little better. Just finished my makeup. I obviously still have to dry my hair, but I wanted to show you guys the garden. I have a couple little I just vacuumed downstairs in the basement for our exterminator that's coming today, and I always get so like afterwards. I have a cute little like way I'm gonna decorate this part of the garden, but I need to buy some mulch and also some like lawn edging. I forget what it's called. They've been doing water balloons. I need to water everything today, but tomatoes are doing beautiful. I forget this kind. This isn't a beefsteak, but hopefully you guys can hear me. But I have a ton on that. I have a couple bumblebee tomatoes, and I think when my cucumbers take off, it's gonna be amazing. They're like so close to being ready, and I have so many. Our strawberries didn't do as good this year, but I have a couple that are getting ready. So, and then I just have basil. I bought these thinking that they were regular peppers, but they're ornamental. Why do I keep saying it that way? Ornamental peppers, so you can't eat them. All right, so I'm about to fix my hair. What I wanted when I was going to go get my hair cut is exactly what I did here. I love this, like, not this, we'll get to that in a second. Little like front thing where I can put my hair up because I wear my hair up so much. I just feel like that makes it look like a messy bun is like styled with these, you know? I think it's so cute, but I cut them at such a length in a way that if I wanted to, my hair's still like so confused which direction to go. I can like push them over, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do it exactly right there, but anyways, push it over and do kind of like an 80s, like poof in the front. But I think this is so cute like this, but like every time I'm doing my hair right now, I'm like noticing a little like, well, I think I need a little of this, a little of that. And so I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I didn't do a lot of like this part to go with it. And I think that may be what it's missing. I mean, I did like a couple pieces, so I think, Dash is screaming. Go ahead and do a little, I think. Just do like a little like. Okay, we got it done for today. I could keep playing with it, but I think I like it for how it is. I'll probably end up pushing this over a little bit, which I feel like I'm doing because it's so hot outside, but I think it's so cute and I love like a big ponytail or a bun with it. But anyways, I'm gonna tell you guys when I went outside and I forgot. The best thing that could have happened yesterday. Turtles are my favorite animals. They have always been my favorite animal. I remember in Girl Scouts, one of the prizes you could win was like for selling cookies was this turtle that its shell came unzipped and you could like put stuff in it. Obviously that wasn't the grand prize, and I was like, I don't want the grand prize, I want the turtle. And I got that turtle. We went to the backyard yesterday and there was a turtle out, which is only the third one I've seen since living here, which is weird because we live in like a pretty like turtle friendly area, I feel like, as far as like woods and nature goes. I know they're around, we just don't see them, but saw him, I was like, wait, stay right here, buddy. I'm gonna go fix you a salad. And so I got some lettuce and some strawberries. And anyways, I'll insert the clip. It might not be the right orientation, but I got to feed a wild turtle a strawberry.
He didn't want it.
The boys are downstairs having lunch. Nap time's gonna be soon. I need to finish picking up at least up here for the exterminator and then plan out what I need to film today. It'll be haircut time probably. I mean haircut time. Oof. It will be eye appointment time sooner rather than later, which I'm really not looking forward to. Anyways, see you later. This is about to be a mess. This is like the exact point I'm trying to make about going to do things and like asking permission and like figuring everything out. We had scheduled this appointment for basically the only time that was available today, which was 2:45, which is the exact time that Dash is usually up from his nap. I already knew that would be hard, but then Dustin scheduled the exterminator for 3, and I was like, he's not gonna be like people ready by 3. He likes to get up slowly, have a popsicle, cuddle for a while, you know, stress the heck out. I probably could cry if I thought about it for too long, because now I'm getting ready to leave. I of course woke him up from his nap, like trying to get ready to leave. He's like acting like he's about to cry about it. I'd really like to just cancel everything today, but I feel like I would feel better if I just got through this daggum appointment. So that's what we're going to try to do. This isn't the best angle. It may not work at all. It's funny is I didn't get a tripod for my car because I was like, I just don't think I vlog in the car like that, like to need that thing. And look at me. You know what's dumb is anxiety that like paralyzes you, because how stupid, you know what I'm saying? Where you're like, I think I might be late for this appointment, so I'm just gonna cancel it and go in 2 weeks. Leave early.
Wow.
Leave earlier. What do you mean you're gonna cancel the whole appointment? Anxiousness that causes you not to be able to choose an action to get out of the anxiousness is the worst. So I was texting Dustin during that nap time, like, we're gonna have to cancel the exterminator, I'm gonna have to cancel this appointment. And the longer I sat there, I was like, well, what good would that do if we didn't do any of the things we needed to do today? You know? But when you're anxious, you literally can't think that way. It's so stupid. Ugh. And I don't know why. I don't know that I'm anxious about this appointment. I think I'm anxious to sit by myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm so used to like having Dash with me that I feel like when I don't have him with me, I feel like I have to get through whatever I've got to get through quickly to like get back with him or something. But I'm like, I've been here before. I know where I'm going. I know the doctor. Like there's nothing new about it. So why am I like literally shaking like a chihuahua about going? What is that? What is that about? Anyways, we're almost there, but right before I left, wouldn't you know, my glasses, USA glasses, just showed up. Hopefully they look cute. Hopefully the glasses that I picked out the last time I was at this place are like in the exact same spot. I took a picture of them, but I'll never be able to find it because that was 2 weeks ago and I take 75,000 pictures a day. But that way I can just pick them out, say, girl, these are the ones I want. What? I'm in the road. And that'll be that. So, see you at the eye doctor. That person parked directly next to me. Right when I started to do this. I gotta freshen up my lips a little bit and then we're gonna go in. Also, I'm in a black t-shirt and jeans. Like, it's not literally 93 degrees outside right now. Oh well, let's go get these doggone eyes situated. All right, we're on a date. Maybe you hear the air conditioning, it's necessary. If you guys haven't seen these, I don't know if this is a GameStop exclusive, but I haven't seen them anywhere else.
Wait a minute. Has this already been opened?
There's a staple in it. Anyways, I'm after Pachacho on this, and I'm pretty sure, judging by what I just saw, it's not Pachacho.
Take it back in there.
And say what?
And say this is already open.
Okay, take two. The suspense was killed because in the middle of opening this, my phone ran out of storage. This is the one I didn't want, and he's not all that bad. Sorry. Not that bad, but this is the very last one in the place. Also, this one would be cute, but we really want Pachacho.
Which are the ones that you already have?
I have both Kuromis and my Melody.
What is it?
I'll have to cut that part out.
Okay.
It's the one I just
Hello
said
Kitty.
was cute with their little teddy bear.
Yep.
You can't really see it very good.
There you go.
Cutie. And then I'm gonna open one more thing really quick. Dash has been loving these. Dash is obsessed with Stitch right now, and we love a good blind box. Look at how cute these are, and they're only $8, and they're like pretty, like good size ones. So we got 2 more of these. Should we open them now and then let him?
I think actually the first time we bought them, they were buy one get one or something. Yeah.
They were like buy one get one half off or something.
Yeah.
But you're working on that. I've never seen these before. I love Bum Bums, and this is the drive-through version. So here's everything that you can get. I don't even think I have one I like desperately want. Obviously you want the rare or ultra rare, but I honestly think the little milkshake is kind of cute. They're all really cute. So let's see what I got. This at GameStop was $5. So when he said that, I was like, ring her up. I think I got the chicken nugget. No.
Oh, it's the hamburger.
What a mood. Does he have a face? Oh look, his
He
little
does.
face is hidden. What's his name?
Oh,
Clark.
burger.
Clark the Burger. What does that mean?
I have no idea.
Clark Burger?
Burger.
Anyway, he's cute. So on Dash's Stitch collection, the only ones he doesn't have, actually there's a lot he doesn't have.
He's never gotten any of the stitches.
He has Pleakley, but I am dying for Pudge, but I think he's gonna be impossible to get.
What'd he get? He got Stitch.
626 actually.
626. Is it a
I
dupe?
forgot. He does have Scrump.
Oh yeah, he has.
I love Scrump, so I'll put her in my car. Now we have to go to Target for a little pickup. I did get cat food. I was gonna tell this saga and I didn't, but here's the long and the short of it. If you guys have seen on Instagram, I feel like is where I posted about her the most, but Mama Yeye was this kitty cat that started coming around, and Dash calls cats Yeyes, so that's how that happened.
Or he used to. He doesn't really anymore.
He doesn't really anymore. So Mama Yeye stopped coming like around Christmas time last year. We did briefly adopt a cat for one day.
Yes.
He was the sweetest, most perfect little kitty cat named Bernard, and we took him back. One of my biggest life regrets. But anyways.
He looked like this.
Yeah, he was cross-eyed. He was a flame point Siamese, and he was perfect. And he was very loving. Anyway, so Mama stopped coming, but over the course of last year, she was pregnant 3 times, I think. The third we never got to see to the finale. But she brought one of her litters one time, and I'm pretty sure the cats hanging around now are from that litter. So we have named one Socks, and did you get the notification? Mm-hmm. He's sleeping on the back porch right now. I don't have any cat food though left, and so I'm gonna pick some up from Target. All right, last blind box. I saw these quite a few times ago at Target, but they didn't have any there. We just did a pop in and we saw some. If I had to choose, they're hard to see. I love
Glove World,
SpongeBob, obviously Doodle Bob, and the Krusty Krab pizza I think are my top picks.
let me see. I would want Doodle Bob. Yeah, Glove World is cool, or either SpongeBob and Gary,
That's cute too.
or the Caveman SpongeBob.
Yeah.
SpongeGar.
Don't hit us. What's going on? There's cars everywhere. Rustic Grab Pizza. Yay!
You win. Do it.
Or something like that. That was
Yep,
a lot.
that's it.
Not a boulder?
It's a rock.
I saw a video the other day and it was like all of my vocal stems, but I think it was like all this stuff from The Office, and I was like, True.
What is a vocal stim?
Like just something. What do you mean, Dustin?
I don't know.
Man, you're so old.
You mean like every noise that I make about all the things?
Yeah, Dustin likes to do like sound effects to everything all the time. And what's funny is the last time we talked about it, he was like, I don't do it like all the time or something like that. And I was like, you definitely do. He'll be like getting in the car, opening the door. He's like, boop, 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 beep, boop, 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 all the time, no matter what he's doing. And he doesn't think he does a lot. And it's funny now because Dash will do something and he'll be like, boop, 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 boop. So both of them all the time. Boop, 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 boop. I hope tonight we knock the heck out and then I just have the biggest cup of coffee in the morning. That's my life goal.
We've got your creamer now.
Oh, you got your creamer now.
That's my vocal stim, is just mocking you.
Just repeating me in a different voice than my own.
Go. I can't tell if my bangs are cute like this or it looks like I haven't washed my hair in 5 years.
They're cute.
But they did good today.
They did.
I said I got a compliment on them, but I couldn't tell if it was a regular compliment or someone was trying to flirt with me.
Well,
It's probably a regular compliment.
you better not have been flirting.
It better not have been flirting.
Okay. See ya. Just about to get ready for bed. The boys are already out there getting ready for bed. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and it was fun to watch, and I will see you in the next one.